Hello everybody, we're here at the woodland.
What a lovely sunny day.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's a slightly impromptu visit. We came just to do, Jane wanted to plant a few lupins.
But then realised that there's quite a bit of weeding to be done, so I've got on with that.
I wanted to clean the feeders, which I've done, just got to put them back together. Should we just go and have a wander over here,
Let's.
Jay?
As we were up here for the first time in a little while, it was very lovely to see almost all the trees out in full leaf now.
I mean, you can see in the background, they are looking absolutely splendid. Beautiful, beautiful luminescent green leaves. And then...
Not so much.
You'll see around us, we've done a bit of it. Our plan was to do a site assessment in the next couple of weeks. We knew, and some of you've heard this already if you watched our Q&A after the last live stream, we've got a bit of a vole problem. And in fact, we've got a fairly epic vole problem. We had a consultant come out to do a site walk around, and basically we knew we'd lost some trees to vole damage. And when I say vole damage,
they've nibbled all the bark around the base of the tree all the way around, so that none of the nutrients can get up to the leaves.
And in some cases through. They've eaten
yes.
the entire tree through. The consultant was fairly surprised. She said, I've seen vole damage. She said, I've never seen vole damage quite like this. So if you're not familiar with ring barking or girdling, I'll cut away to a shot here maybe of what ring barking and girdling looks like. Essentially, the voles nibble away the bark. The xylem and phloem in the tree, which send nutrients up and down it, exist just under the surface of the bark. And once the bark is fully ring barked the whole way round, that is it. That is it for the tree. It is not going to survive that. And unfortunately, we haven't actually counted them up yet. But a few of you have been asking about our losses this winter.
So,
this
all
area,
of the horizontal plastic tree shields represent a dead tree.
Yeah, we've left all the tree shelters horizontal for the moment, so they're kind of easy to spot and easy to count. Got to be honest, I did a very kind of rough site assessment where I walked through and I checked about 25-30 trees. I was expecting the damage to be far more extensive than this, so we're pretty positive about it.
It should be, hopefully, the vole season or the ring barking season is over for now. So,
well, I think it tends to be through the winter.
Yeah.
I'll cut away to a little nest of voles now. This is the first evidence of voles I have found, apart from obviously them eating all the bloody trees. It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a difficult one. People like voles, but we've obviously got a responsibility to the woodland, and we need to make sure the trees survive. Otherwise, the entire project does become
bit of a waste of time.
Somewhat of a waste of time if we plant all the trees and they all get eaten. So basically, we need to reset all of the tree shelters on all of the trees to make sure that they are absolutely sealed to the ground. Because the problem is the ground has slumped slightly where they've been planted over the last 12 months, and as the ground has dropped, it's left gaps between the bottom of the tree shelters and the ground, which is allowing the voles to get in. And we may need to encourage some kestrels. We have a family of kestrels, 3 or 4 at the moment. They were nesting in the barn last year. We are considering perhaps a bird of prey perch that we may put in the middle of the woodland.
So that they have an excellent vantage point.
We have no problems with voles being in the woodland. They just need to not nest inside our tree shelters. Otherwise our trees are going to be trees. But slightly negative update, but
I'd say it's actually quite a good it really
could be
isn't.
worse.
It could have been a lot worse. I was expecting to come up here and see only half of the trees in their full leaf, and actually it's still way less than, it's not even 5%, is it?
Oh gosh, not even close.
No.
I mean, it's, we're looking at probably 20 trees lost, I think, out of 1,000. it's not too bad. And actually, it's 1,200 because it is the shrubs that are being nibbled as well. So it's okay. It's not disastrous. You might be struggling to hear us now because of the wind. We forgot our little clip-on microphones. Not disastrous. We don't mind the voles, but we could just do with the kestrels eating a few of them.
Circle of life and all that.
Circle of life, absolutely.